Chicago family, and you know we gotta do Rogue. We have no choice. That's right. 6-star Rogue review right here, right now. It's happening. Rank up tickets. Hey man, moment of silence, man. Moment of silence. Oh boy. I really didn't even know what to do. I'm keeping it stacked. I was very like I know what to do. I was like, yeah, inside though, inside. I'm a grown ass man, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Alright, that's enough of the reaction. Alright. So this Rogue gotta be one of the more interesting characters out of the X-Men because she's the only speed class character, and her kit is very impressive. Oh, make sure if you ain't claim that maintenance reward, you do that. You get some good things in there. You don't want to let that go to waste. But anyway, yeah, Rogue is one of the she's kind of interesting compared to the other mutants, and I think it is mainly because she's speed type. Now, she is a physical attacker, so that's good to hear. And she has a lot of like things going on in her kit. She has a physical attack buff. She has a all attack buff. She has healing. I mean, she has remove buffs from opponents. I mean, it's like there's a lot going on. So. And she has iframes and damage immunity. So this is a big one right here. You know what I'm saying? Very crucial. I think for one, she's gonna be good in everything. I think the real big thing would be how good is she in ABX, and I think as long as she could get you 100,000, you know what I'm saying? She's good. So strive for that. You know what I'm saying? If you get her to tier 2, she can get you 100,000 or more. That's pretty good. Kid Kaiju is a perfect character for Extreme Alliance battles. So I think it would be pretty hard for any speed hero to really top that. You know what I'm saying? Especially I mean, they probably could right now because Kid Kaiju doesn't have his uniform, but once that happens, it's gonna be like with Sharag, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, there's no way. But back to Rogue though. Rogue is very good though. Very solid character, very good character, very strong character, fun, a lot of movement, you know what I'm saying? A lot. She has at least, I mean, her cooldowns is low, so it kind of feels like she has more than 2 iframes. Because I know for a fact she has an iframe on her 3rd skill, which is the hill, and an iframe on the 4th. But I think the 2 or the 1 got an iframe too. I don't know, but she has a lot of iframes, and all her cooldowns are low on her skills. So as soon as you get her to 40 or better, you just going through those, you running through the skills, man. And you could basically not get hit, And if you do get hit, you have a triggerable hit. She's almost like a way better version of Hyperion, like way better version of Hyperion. Word. This is like, she's like what we felt Hyperion was supposed to be. That's what she is, you know what I'm saying? She's just a speed type, you know what I'm saying? Word. But I gotta say, my favorite thing about Rogue just has to be her skill kit in general. Just everything that's going on, it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Now, I think the big topic though with Rogue, which is really why I wanted to do a review on her, is her leadership. We never got a leadership like that from anybody in the game. 24% when it's maxed out. You have a 24% chance to be immune to damage. All damage. Now, personally, I don't see it when I'm playing with her. We're gonna run a lot of things, and we're not really gonna see anything say, damage immunity or damage block, or we're not gonna see none of that. We're gonna see it from when we pop the skill though on the fifth, on the five. We're gonna see it, but we're not gonna see it from the leadership because we run her. We're gonna run her as the leader with everything. You know what I'm saying? She's strong. She doesn't really need any type of damage leadership. So we're gonna with all her buffs, and she's just good. So we're gonna run her. We run her and lead her and everything. We're not gonna really see that. What I think that means, I think it was misworded. I think what it means is 24% damage received, reduce received damage. Because if you look at her tier 2, and her tier 2, she gets 17% reduce received damage. You know what I'm saying? So why was 17 is an odd number? You know what I mean? Now, I think 35 reduced received damage is the highest anybody has in the game, and that's from Thor with his uniform. Odin has 30. Volstagg gives 20 to himself and all allies at T2. Luke Cage has 30. So a couple of people have it. Black Panther gets 15 at tier 2. Captain Marvel gets like 16 or something like that, 12 at tier 2. Captain America gets 35. 35, or is it 30? He gets 35 or 30. So there's a couple of characters in the game that get that. So I feel like it was misworded because it wouldn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? I mean, basically, it doesn't make sense that it's an all damage because there's no timer. There's no 5 seconds, cooldown. There's no cooldown. There's no cooldown on it. It's not even a 1 second cooldown. You know what I'm saying? So something's not right with that. So I think it's just misworded, and what it means is 24% reduction to receive damage, because what you're gonna see, we're not gonna get her max to level 60, and we're not gonna get her gears to level 20. We're not getting her to tier 2, but she takes little damage. We're gonna run her a little bit in chapter 11, just to see what she can do, because like I said, I want to test out basically her I think the biggest thing with Rogue is her defense. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be, very thematical to what she is, you know what I'm saying, in the comics and in the cartoons, like she's tanky, you can't touch her. If she touches you, she takes your powers and your memories and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? And she's tanky. She has like crazy defense, you know what I'm saying? And she could like drain your energy, heal herself. It's just a lot that goes on with Rogue. So I think that's like the main thing. I think that's what they gave her. And it would make sense that that's what that means with her leadership. You know what I'm saying? It would make the most sense. So right now we're looking at her team up. She doesn't really have too much good team ups right now. But they are interesting. Captain America and Thor, I swear they team up with everybody. Shit is crazy. But anyway, we're gonna run her in chapter 10-8. Only got her to level 56, so I think this is valid, And like I said, you're gonna see, look at how she doesn't really take like a lot of like when she gets hit, like look at the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Well, if she gets hit, because I don't look at the 400. Usually when it looks like that, that's usually when you're either in the super low stages, or if like the character has some type of reduced received damage, or if you got like an elemental character, and that's just, I don't know, that's just how it works, So I thought that was just interesting, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, not once did I see it. Not like nothing even shows when it procs. Like You know, you get hit. I'm getting hit the whole time and nothing's happening. You know, you know. I think what it is reduced received damage. Or like, look, see now, look, we're in chapter. What is this? 11:1. So we're on chapter 11:1. Now she's level 56. Remember that. Now she's getting hit, but she's not getting hit in the thousands. You know, she's not getting hit in the thousands. What the hell is that? What do you think that is? I think that's simply reduce received damage. I don't know. To me, that's the main thing with Rogue. So it's kind of important, you know. And then she gets guaranteed dodge with her tier 2 as well, which would make sense and would go good with reduce received damage, which kind of makes her extra tanky. You know what I'm saying? And then with her iframes, it's just, you know, she's good. She's better than, you know, she's very intricate. I know the intricate character seems to be Jean Grey, but you know, we gotta look at the characters that you need to get Jean Grey, which is these characters, you know. I mean, even Beast too. You know, Beast on his 5th skill, he gets a buff. You know what I'm saying? That shit's crazy. He gets a buff. You know, like a crazy self buff. Like, that's crazy. It's nuts, man. You know, Wolverine might be. You know, who knows what Wolverine's gonna be. You know, after, you know, in a week or two. Or so. But Rogue's damage is really good too. You know, all her skills have high percentages. You know, I think if she had like a high attack speed, um, she would play a lot like smoother as a character. But she is okay. She is decent. Her speed is alright though. She's not too slow. But I feel like she could be a little faster. You know, she is a girl and she's a speed character. She's strong though. You know. Now I must say I was excited that I've been lazy this week. I still had some Shadowland, so I wanted to play have a Shadowland stage for her, and it worked out. And I was surprised, man. She did pretty good, man. I was surprised. I mean, of course, I used her, and this is why I have to, you know, her survivability, her tankiness. It has to be with damage reduction. I don't mean to keep saying it, but that's just me. And I think that Marvel's gonna change it to damage reduction, personally. If they do, we spoke about it here first. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though. This was pretty cool. I didn't know she handled this easily. And as you're gonna see, like, look how she really doesn't get hit. I don't know if you guys paying attention to like what I'm clicking. Probably talking too much, but and every time she takes a little damage, you getting a little hit right back. Look at the cooldown too on the skills. Look at the cooldown on the skills. It's bananas. And she broke the shield. We gotta give her credit when credit's due. She broke the shield too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, you got those people that say, "Oh, it's not a big deal. Characters should be able to do that." But that's the thing. Most characters can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So when you get a character that can, you know, you should pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? You know? Now I didn't. She's definitely not ready to go up against the big boys in timeline. So you know, we probably gotta wait a little bit before we take into that. But I think she'll be great there, especially with her remove buffs. I think she'll be perfect there. Perfect. And then Alliance Conquest, for anybody who, or you guys with Alliance, listen, you might want to have her, you know, out there doing some work, So yeah, this is just, a little review on 6-star Rogue. She's very tanky. Her damage is good. You know what I'm saying? I think she has potential to give you 100k plus in ABX, at tier 2. Because she's great, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of, with the right rotation, like I said, with the right rotation, you get her cooldown over 40%. Make sure her defense pin is at least, over 40%, if not max. You be good, man. You be good. You be good. But I think the key to her is cooldown. So you could constantly, flow through those skills and keep everything going. But hey, that was probably one of my favorite characters out of this new patch. Rogue, and this was her review, 6 stars. We'll catch you in the next one.